Alright, day 2. Got the throttle body off here. Got the bolts in here. This is the thermostat housing here. Got a bolt here and a bolt down there I gotta remove, and then I can access the thermostat. I don't know why they're saying it's over here. It's not. This is the thermostat in here. Because the hose goes to here. So I gotta take this off, then I can yank the thermostat out, then reassemble this, reassemble all that, restart the car, and see if I can get water circulating out of here to flush anything out. And then we'll know for sure if the pump is bad or not. Because if it still ain't coming out, then I have to get a pump. So let me yank this out and we'll go from there. Alright, everything's taken apart. Here's the thermostat. This part moves. This part does not. At least not by hand easily, trying to press it down. Had to remove this. Then disconnect this hose. I get easier access. These are for the heaters. But engine's off, but spraying water down this lower hose. Water is coming out here, as you'll see. Zoom in. So we are getting movement that way. So I guess next step is, well, I gotta reassemble everything. I'll dry that stuff off. I guess reassemble it. Should I put the new thermostat in? Or should I? Well, I can't start without the throttle body. But I guess I'll put the throttle back. I'll leave the thermostat housing off and shit for now. Let me put the throttle body back on. Reassemble all that. I'll start it, see if we get any more flow, if the flow comes out with any more force other than just loop like that. Otherwise, if it's coming out with the same force, then yeah, the pump ain't working either. But it's good. This whole thing could have been caused by a bad thermostat, maybe. Let me reassemble some of the stuff and we'll go from there. Alright, it's all back together, minus the thermostat, throttle body back installed, thermostat housing back in without the thermostat. Use a shop vac hose to extend the upper hose. Started the car, sprayed water into here, not making it out this. It does, it comes up here enough and then it just gushes out here. But there's no force behind the water, so do you think if the pump was running, there'd be force, it would shoot out this hose and out that way. And it doesn't have enough oomph to make it through this hose. So it just shoots out and then gravity just dumps it out through the gap here. So it's pouring out here. Because like I said, with the engine off and the thermostat removed, sprayed water in here and it came out there. But yeah, I don't even feel any air coming out of here either. So yeah, pump is fully spinning, but the pump is not pumping. Alright, so now working on the water pump. I got the pulley off of it. The pump here takes, I think, 8mm bolts. So I gotta go around, get them off. Then hopefully it'll come off. I'm gonna be able to see exactly what the condition of it is in. The pulley was a little bit rusted on, so I had to go around and hammer it, but it came off. So let me see if I can get these bolts off or not. Alright, got the pump out. 5 8mm bolts. And chisel it off. Still spins. It's a little stiff. It's got some resistance. Probably not as freely, but it's a little bit tight maybe because of the gaskets, but I see no reason as to why it wouldn't be pumping. You know, I don't know. There's something else that's clogged in the system, or maybe it doesn't produce pressure. I don't know. I expected it to be shooting out that hose with pressure. But it's about $30, so I'll replace it anyway just for the heck of it, and I'll put a new serpentine belt in.